here I'll explain you the here our question is what is HTML. Okay, here what is HTML means HTML is HTML is stands for hypertext markup language. Okay, and here it is used to create web pages, and here he used to create the static web pages. We need to say that. Okay, so it is not created any dynamic web pages because we are not adding any JavaScript here. Okay, so that's why it is used to create static web pages. Okay, static web pages, and it provides the structure of a web page, and using elements. Okay, using elements such as headings, okay, paragraphs, and images, okay, and links and more. Okay, so it is created like that. And the basic structure I'll tell you. Okay, the basic structure on HTML. Here the basic structure on HTML dot means here we will create one dog. Here the bytecode we will tell it as. So this is the shortcut key I'll show you in while executing in or Visual Studio Code. And here I'll show you the small example. So this is the dog type what we will use here. This is the dog type and HTML. Okay, so this will tell you that it is the version of HTML, and the latest version we are using in HTML, that will be the HTML 5.2. okay, so this is the root element in HTML, this is the head element. So this is, and how many types of HTMLs we have means we have two types of HTMLs. Okay, two types of HTMLs. That will be the first one, HTML, internal HTML and external HTML. Here what is internal HTML, external HTML means here the internal HTML we will use inside of the body. Okay, inside of the body we will call it as internal HTML, and external HTML we will use it as out of the body. In that header session we will use this external one. Okay, so you can, and one more thing, we have the two types of extensions for saving HTML. Okay, two types of extensions for saving HTML, that will be the .html or .htm. okay, so this we will have the two types of HTMLs as well. So here the header session will be there, and in the header session we will give the title one, because the title one will be the I am taking here the my website. Okay, the my website I am going to take here. So this will be the title one, and after that the body. So this is the internal HTML we will call it as. So here we will write any content like a h1 using this. The h1 means the main heading tag. So this is the largest one. Okay, h1. So here in h1 we will use heading 1. So it will represent the size of the HTML. Okay, so here I am taking the body will be closed. Why body will be closed? For HTML we have the start tag and end tag as well. So here the end tag will be the HTML I am going to tell you. So this is the structure, this is the basic structure of HTML we will call it as. And after that we will use the doc HTML here, it will indicate it as the declaring. It will declares. What it will declares means it will declares the document on HTML, because the document as HTML5. Here the HTML5 means it will tells the version of HTML. So here now now it is the version will be the HTML 5.0. okay, so this will be the root element. Okay, root element. And next this will be the header one. This header one, it is contains information and links to style by scripts. Okay, any links we will use, style links, scripts links inside this head tag. Okay, so it will represents the title of the page. Okay, it will represents the title of the page. Inside we will write inside of title here. Okay, so here we will something what we will display in the HTML session, in the internal HTML, that will be, it will represents means here contains the content displayed on the web page. Okay, on the web page we will call it as. So these all are about the structure of HTML. Have you getting this point, guys? This is about the structure of HTML. Okay, these all are structure of HTML and introduction to the HTML this will be. And here for execution of HTML I am taking Visual Studio Code. So Visual Studio Code I am taking here. So for this you can take the new window as well. Right click and here right click and take a new window, or else you can take like this, or else you can create a one folder on a desktop. Okay, already front end you have created, so you can open this one and here you can create a new file that will be the HTML. Okay, so this is called it as nested folder. So I am creating another folder here. So here I am taking the CSS as well. So this two CSS I am fetching in CSS folder. So the files I am taking in the CSS folder. So this is very clear. So I am going to opening this folder, and here I am taking the command prompt, for shortcut key for command prompt. Here it will be command prompt will be open. The command prompt will be open. Here you can take code space dot enter. The particular folder has to be open in your Visual Studio Code. So you can create a new folder here. Okay, sorry, new file. The new file will be, I will take just how the tags has to be presented. I'll show you the some tags .html. Okay, so this is the bytecode, shift exclamatory enter. So this is the bytecode, so you can change the title session here. That will be the tags. Okay, so the tags will be clear. So here we have the 6 types of tags, that will be the H1 to H6. So how many types of comments we have? We have the 3 types of comments in HTML. Now I am using the single line comment as well here. Okay, so control / this is the shortcut key for using that one, and here H1. So here this is the largest heading. This is the largest heading tag. And how many types of headings we have, Varalakshmi, here? Varalakshmi, this this is a heading, this is the heading 1. Okay, so here, and next what we have, H2, and here H2 means this is a heading 2. Okay, and after that you are using here H1, so you are using here H2, it will not work. So start tag will be the H1 and end tag will be the H1, so in that time it will be work. Okay, H3, and here I am taking, this is heading 3. Okay, this is heading 3, and next H4, this is heading 4, and here this is H5, and H5 I am taking the same thing, this is heading 5. Okay, and after that you can take H6 here, this is heading 6. Okay, so you can take, and I'll explain you this and how it will be means. And after that we have headings. So here headings, so here the heading 1, so here the heading 1, it will be the largest and most important, large and most important heading here. Okay, large and most important heading, and it will be used, and this is the biggest tag. Okay, biggest tag, this one. So, and after the heading 2 will be the used for subheading, this will be the, okay, so subheading, this will be the, so under H1 tag it will be used. Okay, and after we have what, H3 tag. So here H3 tag, a small, okay, a small heading often used as a subsection of H2. Okay, and next here what we have, H4. H4 means it is less prominent than H3. Okay, H3 less than H3 tag. So prominent than H3 one, it is used for deeper subsections. Okay, deeper subdivisions or subsections or subdivisions. Okay, next what we have, H5 tag we will use, this is the even smaller, rarely used but helpful for detailed subsections. Okay, so we will use like that. And after what we have, this is the H1 section, it is very minor thing, we will use the smaller tag, this will be the very smaller tag, heading used for minor, okay, for minor data or minor details. Okay, and one more thing here, want to know here, means H1 what happens here. H1 it is biggest and bold. Okay, biggest and bold. And here H2 means what happens here the slightly smaller, slightly smaller one, and here H3 it is what happened, very small actually. Okay, and here H4 is happened here even smaller. Okay, even smaller, it is happened like that. And here H5 is happened smaller is happened, and more than. And we have the H6 last one. Here the H6 is happened the smallest tag, and smallest tag it is happened here. Okay, all about this one. And go to your thing, and here you can, and first you need to execute this one and go to your extensions here. So in here extension, you can download this extension, open in browser. Okay, so open in browser this extension you can install. After installing, you can go to your subprogram, and here in the subprogram you can right click on your notepad and open in browser. Click on open in browser, so directly it will be open in your browser. Okay, so this is happen to H1 to H6, so it is bigger to smaller, decreasing the size. Okay, so this is all good, it is happen here. After that, what we have the tags. After that, what we have the tags here. Here we have next, what is paragraph tag? What is paragraph tag? What it will be indicate actually. Okay, the paragraph we will indicate the P tag will be indicate the what, the paragraph. Just normally you are using that, just normally it is using in your what you are writing in the content way, so it should be in a P tag, so it will be content like a paragraph. Okay, so you can use like that. This is the paragraph tag. Okay, you can control and slash here, so you can take the P tag here. In the P tag, it will, I'm taking the static text, it is a lorem, so this is the shortcut one what I am using here. So I will give the small definition for the P tag here. So the P tag, it is happen the P tag, the tag is used to define paragraph in HTML. It helps structure next text content by adding space between block of text. Okay, between block of text. So how it will be happen, I'm taking like a syntax, the P tag here. This is a paragraph tag, it is happen like that. Okay, so here end tag we will use the P tag here. Okay, so it is happen like this. So here I will execute this one, open in default browser. So see here, it is in the paragraph way, it is happen. Okay, it is in the paragraph way. So after that, what we have, and next the tag I will take, that will be the italic tag. What is italic tag? Italic tag will be shown the just the font will be the stylish one, like italicized, so it will be stylic and changes into the emphasized technically into the terms of the foreign words. I'll show you how it will be. Okay, so italic tag. So here italic tag will be happen like this, and here the p tag, inside of the p tag I'm using here I tag. So here see, I will use the same one, Lorium. The text will be used, and here, and I will go here and I'm going to refreshing this browser. It is C. This is the paragraph and this is the italic tag. So you need to observe the changes what is happened here. The p tag will be like this, and the I tag will be the some stylish is happening here, right? So this is about the italic tag. I'll give the small definition here for you. Italic tag. Okay, the italic tag, the I tag is used to italicize, okay, text in HTML. It represents a stylic changes often used for emphasizes technique. Okay, so terms and foreign words, right? Or foreign words. It is happen like that. Okay, so already you observed how it is happens, right? So this is about the italic tag, what we have added here. So this is the tags as well, we will call it as, and after that we have the bold tag.